Good morning, and thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I'm here to kickstart your week. To be or not to be, that is the question. The question everybody's really asking is should we be a specialist or a generalist? That's the question that everybody wants to know the answer of. Well, my view I'll share today. First of all, what is a specialist? A specialist is the master of their trade. They're their best at what they do. They go deep. A specialist really represents a small fraction of the universe of people. Tom Brady is a specialist. He's the GOAT. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks on the planet. Now, like him or not, it doesn't matter. Now, he put in a lot of work to get there. Now, so what is a generalist? A generalist is somebody who focuses on many things. The flip side of a generalist that's not too good is because they focus on so many things, sometimes they're great starters, but they don't necessarily execute to the very end and become great finishers. So my view, so what is the answer? Do we be a specialist or should we be a generalist? My suggestion is specialize in being a generalist. Let me explain. First of all, if you want to market your wares, your services, you want to market yourself as a specialist. Let's say you're a website designer. You want to market yourself as the best website designer out there, bar none. That's what makes you rich. That's what makes you great. That's what brings the clients in. Once you have the client and you're doing your job and you're doing it well, then you can share that you also specialize in several different areas. You'll be able to do their YouTube page. You'll be able to manage their LinkedIn account, do their digital marketing. So the specialization brings them in. The generalization of being a specialist in several areas retains them as a client. The same with me. My specialization is I can help business owners grow themselves in their business. That's it. The generalization is I don't necessarily need to know how to be an attorney or to be a general contractor or how to be a CPA. That's not what I do. That's the generalist of it. The specialization is it doesn't matter. I can help that person, their team, and that business grow no matter what industry it's in. So I bring in the client as the specialist, but as we work together, I specialize in some other areas like growing them as leaders, growing their team, communication, accountability, the systems, the strategies, the solutions to grow their business. So my specialization brings in the client, the generalization, specializing in different areas, retains the client. So I really want you to look at yourself of where do you specialize. Now be really careful of being a total generalist that you're jumping at so many different shiny objects, your focus isn't clear on where you want to go. So the answer is work on being the specialist that specializes in being the generalist. So you're focusing on doing a few things very, very well. But remember to market yourself as the specialist that specializes in that particular product or service. And once you retain the client, you'll be able to keep them for the long term by able to be the generalist that specializes in many different products and services. And the last point is this. There was a great book written by Michael Gerber, The E-Myth Revisited. And it talks about the technician, the manager, the entrepreneur. A technician might be a great painter. It's a man that paints houses, and he's the greatest when it comes to painting houses on the planet. But then he has to become the generalist because now he wants to build a company and hire a team and teach that team how to become great painters to represent his brand. So that specialist now becomes a generalist that has to specialize in different areas. He needs to become a leader, a manager, a better communicator. He needs to adapt the system, strategies, and solutions to help his team become as good as he does. So remember, it's not either or, it's both. Practice these strategies, practice these principles, and you'll be more focused and you'll be able to open more clients and retain them longer. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive and proper week, and I will see you next Monday. Thank you.